Are you ready for a surprise no one saw coming? Jungkook of BTS has once again shaken the entertainment world, and this time, it's no mere rumor. In a shocking announcement shared through his official channels, Jungkook has revealed the date for his solo comeback, and it's much sooner than anyone anticipated. Yes, you heard that right. This comeback is arriving faster than expected. Fans who were anxiously waiting for any news were suddenly hit with an official statement from his agency. Jungkook will release his solo work very soon. But who would have thought that very soon meant just days away? Since completing his military service, speculation swirled around when the Golden Magne would return to the spotlight as a solo artist. Some guessed it would be by year-end, others predicted next year. But once again, Jungkook proves that he always moves on his own terms. Without long-winded teasers, the comeback date was announced. And the reaction? Social media exploded instantly. The announcement video itself left fans momentarily speechless before erupting in waves of excitement. Jungkook appeared simply, yet his eyes were full of meaning. "I've prepared something for you," he said softly but firmly. "Wait for me on this date." Hundreds of thousands of comments flooded in, most of them expressing disbelief. "Already? I'm not emotionally ready. Golden Hour is back." But this isn't just a typical comeback. Hidden hints have been circulating: mysterious music video sets, ambiguous sound clips, and rumors of secret collaborations with global artists only fueled the beautiful chaos among fans. More than just the early timing, this is an emotional moment that reminds everyone just how deeply they've missed Jungkook's unique voice, powerful stage presence, and undeniable charisma. Both as a BTS member and now as a solo act, the countdown has begun. The world is about to witness the return of one of this generation's brightest stars. And one thing is clear: ARMY, brace yourselves. Jungkook isn't just saying hello, he's here to shake things up. From the industry standpoint, this move is being hailed as a bold, strategic maneuver. Many music insiders admitted they were surprised by how fast this decision came, given that most idols usually take a lengthy transition period post-military service. But Jungkook is clearly built differently. He hasn't just returned quickly, he's come back with a fire that feels deeper, stronger, and more focused than ever before. He's not just making a comeback, revealed one Korean music producer reportedly involved in the project. He's coming with a mission. His new material is more personal, more vulnerable, and possibly his best work to date. Rumors suggest the lead track explores emotional depths rarely seen from Jungkook. Stories of fear, expectation, and silent longing during his time away from the stage. Will we finally see a new side of Jungkook? Many armies believe so. Fans have already been dissecting every frame of the teaser, decoding hidden symbols, analyzing color schemes, and interpreting timestamps that may hold clues to the deeper narrative. International media outlets have also picked up on the frenzy. Billboard, Rolling Stone, and Enemy have all begun publishing headlines around the unexpected comeback. Global fans are calling it the storm before the glory, a storm of emotions that will lead into something unforgettable. Could this mark a turning point in Jungkook's solo career? Or perhaps even the beginning of a whole new era beyond BTS? The answer remains uncertain. But what's undeniable is the electric anticipation building worldwide. They're not just waiting for a song, they're waiting for a wave of emotion. They're not just craving a voice, they're craving connection. And all of that is coming, sooner than anyone imagined. Because this is Jungkook. He always arrives when you're least ready, and that's when it hits hardest. Only minutes after the release, social media ignited in a global frenzy. Jungkook's solo song instantly topped charts in over 100 countries, including the Billboard Global 200, iTunes, and Melon. The music video hit tens of millions of views within its first 24 hours, breaking expectations and making headlines across every major platform. But more than just numbers, it was the emotional impact that left the biggest impression. Thousands of fans flooded online platforms with personal messages saying the song came at exactly the right time in their lives. Some even claimed they'd never felt so connected to Jungkook before. Certain lyrics went viral for their raw depth. "Even in the dark, I sang for the light I couldn't see. Not just a dream, but a reason to stay." These words didn't just land, they healed. And fans could feel that Jungkook wasn't just singing, he was storytelling. And listeners? They felt truly heard. It was later revealed that Jungkook had personally written and directed most of the project, shaping it from beginning to end. This changed how critics saw him, no longer just BTS's youngest member, but a mature, brave, and visionary solo artist. Younger idols began citing him as inspiration in their own interviews, not just for his success, but for his vulnerability and honesty. For choosing to show his wounds and still walk forward. As armies celebrated, supported, and promoted, Jungkook remained grounded. A few nights after the release, he went live, just him and a camera. Smiling softly, he said, "I was scared you might forget. But you came back. Thank you for waiting." Thousands cried as he spoke, not from sadness, but from pure, full-hearted love. It was as if every moment spent waiting had finally found its meaning. In the days that followed, the celebration only grew. Fans held listening parties worldwide, lit candles in cafes, and shared their stories of how Jungkook's music brought them peace. From Seoul to Santiago, from Paris to Manila, it felt like the entire world had stopped, just to welcome him home. Fashion magazines soon picked up on his evolved visual style, minimal, refined, and mature. More than just aesthetic change, it represented the emotional growth of an artist who had quietly transformed behind the scenes, behind the glitz and screens. Jungkook still found time to connect directly with fans. He read comments live, answered warmly, and even played acoustic versions of his song, creating intimate moments that felt more like sitting beside an old friend than watching a superstar. And when someone asked him, "Why did you come back so soon?" he smiled and replied, "Because I knew you were waiting. And I missed you too." That one sentence said it all. IT didn't need explanation. IT closed the gap of time with nothing but love. Soon after, HYB confirmed what many had been hoping for. Jungkook will release his first full solo album in the coming months. A limited showcase tour was also announced, stopping in Seoul, Tokyo, London, and Los Angeles. Tickets? Gone in minutes. This isn't just another solo chapter. This is a fully independent era, one with bold colors, deeper emotions, and stories only Jungkook can tell. He's not trying to be someone else. He's finally being himself, and that's all the world ever needed. And in all the noise, one thing remains unchanged. He's still the Jungkook who bows at the end of every performance, the one who greets fans with teary eyes, the one who calls ARMY not a fanbase, but home. This comeback isn't the end of a wait. It's the beginning of a journey, more honest, braver, and more human, a journey that makes one thing perfectly clear. Jungkook didn't just come back. He came home.